I seen two
videos.
USPS workers being hot because they don't have no air conditioner in their cars. It's literally 95, but it feels like 105 right now. It's fucking hot as hell. When I seen the second one, I clicked on a search or whatever, and there were more. Like, it was multiple USPS workers saying how they don't have air conditioners in their truck. And then people in the comments are saying FedEx and UPS, right? UPS don't have it either. Does Amazon? I don't know why it's 2025. It's fucking 100 degrees, and they still don't have air conditioners in their truck. Like, I'm literally baffled. The first video I seen was about a guy who literally passed away because he didn't have air conditioner in his truck. It was so hot. How many summers of heat do we have to go through before they get air conditioner in their truck? That's literally unacceptable. We all order packages. Where's the petition we need to sign to get them air conditioners on their trucks? Like, how many people have to pass out before they get air conditioners on their truck? It's literally 100 degrees. I don't even know how that's acceptable working conditions for them to be outside in this sweltering heat with no air. Like, that doesn't even make any, like, do they even provide waters, fans, anything? They don't provide nothing. That's so, like, that's crazy.
I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about y'all job. And the post office got us out here. I think it's supposed to be 105 degrees. I can't, the humidity got me dropping off motherfucking packages. It should be against the motherfucking law to have us out here. I can't really even complain because I stayed in Arizona, so I know what it feels like to be in 100 and something weather. But we're in Michigan. I ain't looking forward to this bullshit today, man. It's already hot in the station. The air is fucked up. It's already hot, bro. It's hot. It's motherfucking hot. It's hot. It's hot. So you know when you gotta put some ice cold water because it's hot. This shit is fucked up. They got us fucked.
Good day, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the American workers. In the richest country in the world, workers are either burning in life-threatening heat or being left out in the cold, jobless, forgotten, and struggling to survive. This is 2025. Essential workers, once hailed as heroes, are now abandoned in dangerous conditions. Meanwhile, massive layoffs are sweeping across every industry, and no one seems to be doing anything about it. Today, we're digging deep in the crisis facing American workers. From brutal heat waves and unsafe work environments to the cold, crushing reality of job loss, this is the silent war no one wants to talk about. During the pandemic, essential workers were praised, clapped for, and called heroes. But once the applause faded, so did the protection. In 2025, extreme heat waves have become the daily norm. In states like Texas, Arizona, and California, workers are toiling with 101 temperatures, with little shades, no AC, and sometimes not even water breaks. OSHA regulations are lacking, and in many cases, employers aren't even required to stop work under dangerous heat conditions. Warehouse workers, postal workers, agricultural laborers, they are being asked to risk their life to keep the economy moving. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's deadly. Heat stroke, dehydration, and long-term health consequences are rising rapidly. Yet, very few companies are adapting. Take a look at this video.
I just crossed paths with this postal worker right here. Shout out to USPS. We're in a brutal heat wave right now in New Jersey. Like, yo, it is fucking sweltering. Like most of the East Coast right now, it's 100 plus. It's fucking boiling. I could cry about it all day. Anyways, I asked this man if he has AC in this truck, and he said no. My man has a little fan, and he's delivering our mail in 100 plus degree temperatures with no air conditioning. What the fuck are we doing? Trump, US government, get these people some air conditionings. This is insane. You believe that?
Listen, I'm in New York, right? Let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something! Let me tell you something! I am not going to I feel like I'm on the surface of the goddamn sun. Okay? I'm on the equator and there's not a gust of wind blowing in any crack of my body. I walked outside and I was choking for air. I'm a fish out of water. And I grew up in the swamps of Florida. I am fucking dying. I'm not dying by the sun. I will knock a few heads off of the billionaires first before I do it. Y'all need to fix this climate change shit. A corporate America 9 to 5 ain't that serious, bitch. Fix the fucking environment. Somebody gotta die. And it won't be me. Somebody gotta die. But no, you wanna know what makes it fucking worse? Fuck. My fucking AC says 90, 87 degrees. What the fuck is this? Oh my god!
While some are dying in the heat, others are left out in the cold. In 2025, layoffs are hitting hard and fast. Tech giants, once booming, are slashing tens of thousands of jobs. Retail chains are closing. Small businesses can't afford to stay open. Even federal and state jobs, once considered secured, are being cut. Entire industries are shrinking while cost of living keeps climbing. And workers who lose their job end up losing everything: healthcare, housing, and stability. Stats shows over 400 layoffs in the first quarter of 2025 alone. 1 in 3 unemployed Americans says they have been job hunting over 6 months. 68% of laid workers says their mental health has worsened. And the irony, many of these laid workers were once deemed essential themselves. Take a look at this video.
Yep, I got laid off by Microsoft. You might have heard it on the news. Microsoft lays off 7,000 people. I'm one of them. All right, so boom. It's a regular Tuesday morning. I wake up, do what I need to do, open up my laptop. Now, I open up my laptop and I see a meeting with my manager and my skip manager. I'm like, all right, cool. I get in this meeting. My manager says, "We're so sorry." What you sorry about? What's going on? Come to find out, your boy just been laid off. Not just me, but my entire team. My entire team. Just gone, like boom. Now, of course, hearing this news, I was shocked. But I was kind of happy. To be honest, in my head, what was going on was like, so I don't have to work today? Thank God, I'm going back to bed. But then it hit me for real. Then I was like, oh shoot, I just got laid off. And I had literally seen the headline saying Microsoft is laying people off. I'm like, it couldn't be me. It couldn't possibly. Because I've been working my ass off. Like, I'm telling you, hours. And I've been doing great, too. But I forgot one thing. These corporations don't care. Michael Jackson said it best. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Crazy, crazy time we living in. Anyways, for anyone who...
You want to hear something crazy? My hospital is laying off CNAs. I work for a level 2 trauma hospital in Washington State, and I had a meeting last week, very last minute meeting with all the CNAs with HR, and they decided to tell us that they're going to do a volunteer layoff. HR said that we have until June 5th to decide if we want to volunteer for this layoff. Of course, questions were asked during the meeting about what is the layoff package and what are the benefits of being laid off. Well, of course, HR could not give us any answers other than they're just seeking volunteers. Tell me what you think.
The connection between dangerous work conditions and mass unemployment is more direct than we think. When essential workers are overworked in extreme heat, it leads to health conditions, burnout, and in many cases, quitting or being let go. Then, on the other end, laid off workers are being forced into unstable gig work, often in the same unsafe environment. It's a vicious circle: unsafe jobs or no jobs at all. Take a look at this video.
Well, I lost my job and my apartment within 2 weeks of each other, about 2 years ago. I had to make some quick decisions and had my daughter to stay with her godmother for what I thought was going to be about 60 days, at the most 90, and we are approaching 2 years.
So I got laid off from that job, and then I needed to move and find a cheaper place because I couldn't afford the place anymore.
Well, I lost my job, lost my house, and then I ended up having to move in with my parents. And because of the amount of people that were living at the house, the manager would not allow us to be there, so I had to leave. And I had to leave my kids there with them.
Well, I became homeless in 2018 because I lost my job, and I've been here ever since.
Lost my job, lost my lease, and and then I blew the engine in my truck.
Since I lost my job and got evicted and everything, and then what little bit I had got stolen, so now I'm out here trying to get everything back together to get back home.
I was working where I lived, and I lost my job and my home on the same day because the family I worked for, I did in-home nursing. The family I worked for, an extended family member of theirs lost their job, and so they opted to help their family member.
Like many other people, I lost my job. My home was foreclosed. I wound up being homeless about 2 years now.
I lost my job. I couldn't pay my rent. I couldn't get on social services. And I lost my apartment, and that's how it goes.
I lost my job and then ended up on the streets. There's a few jobs I had gotten while I was on the streets, but when they found out I was homeless, they got rid of me.
So how did we get here? Many point fingers at greedy corporations, cutting costs and maximizing profits. Even as inflation soars, others blame lack of government regulation and weak labor protection. Meanwhile, political leaders are distracted by cultural wars, while working Americans are literally collapsing at job sites. Labor unions are trying to fight back, but are either ignored, crushed, or delayed in court. Despite all this, workers are not staying silent. Some states are pushing for heat safety standards. Labor organizers are demanding fair treatment, and people are starting to talk. What we need now is federal protection against extreme workplace heat, universal unemployment protection, and retraining programs, support for unions and collective bargaining, a national conversation that puts workers, especially essential ones, at the center. Whether you're working through deadly heat or jobless in the cold, one thing is clear: American workers are in crisis. We can no longer afford to ignore the people who build, feed, clean, and serve this country. Essential doesn't just mean useful, it means valuable. It's time we start treating them that way. Thanks for watching. Bye.